PKD Nambiar is a political analyst. Adil Singh Bopare is a Congress spokesperson. Prabhu Dayal is a former diplomat. And we'll have Maulana Ali Qadri, who's an Islamic scholar, join us as well. Just to let our viewers know, the BJP was invited on the debate. They didn't want to send anyone. PKD Nambiar, I'm assuming you're speaking on behalf of the BJP today.
Definitely no.
Definitely no. See,
I'm not a BJP spokesperson.
I know that. I was about to qualify that.
Towards the government.
Yes, I was about to qualify that he's not a spokesperson of the BJP. But today, since the BJP has not sent a spokesperson, we'll expect Mr. Nambiar to help us understand what the government's point of view is. Please help us understand, first of all, what the government's point of view is. The criticism that is coming in is that what happened, happened. But what happened hasn't happened overnight. This is not just one incident, that this has been building up over a period of time and it went unchecked. The BJP decided not to check it because, you know, this is where the ideology is flowing from.
Well, I believe that BJP is a very large party. And when a large party, like, or rather it is the largest party in the world, when such a large party will have so many people, that does not mean that everybody's views are the BJP's view. In this case, there are views which are expressed by the spokespersons. Of course, when a spokesperson speaks, it definitely is on behalf of the party. That's the impression which is sent. When the party realized that it is not the right comment, and because a large party like BJP do hold every kind of people, irrespective of their religion, caste, it doesn't matter. It involves it's a culmination of every part of the society. So when such kind of a party, when it realized that it was sending somebody spoke wrong, which is not the line of the party, and an individual can have their own view. You and me can have our own view for about anything and everything. But then when you are a part of a system, when you are a part of a...
so help me understand, Mr. Nambiar.
You are supposed to speak the line of the party, not your individual line or your individual...
Okay, so help me understand why they have just been suspended pending an inquiry and not sacked altogether.
See, these are every party would have their own constitution and thereof rule. So we must respect that. And I think BJP as a party has always been zero tolerance when it comes to any kind of action which bad intent or well-intended or bad-intended, whatever. It always takes a strict action on it. And I think what they have done, it shows the way that yes, zero tolerance on a. I mean, we are.
But they have called their.
Every kind of religion coexist in this country for several centuries. I mean, this is the only land in the world wherein every religion has thrived so much. Even the Muslim community, whether it is a Christian community, irrespective, even the Jain or a Buddha, and this is the only country which has given birth to 3 religions. So I believe that it is every religion has coexisted, every kind of and BJP as a party believes in the Constitution of India. And I think if somebody has little went ahead, not in the party line, and the party has taken a decision, I think we should all appreciate and welcome that decision. And I think every party should learn from this.
Okay,
you also need to know that it is not for one.
Adil, we should international criticism that the step has been taken.
I don't believe that a country of
chronology समझेंगे तो इस बात में लॉजिक है.
मुझे बिल्कुल भी नहीं लगता. ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि जो मोदी जी
जैसे
विश्व का सबसे one of the bigger, tallest leader of the world, and he will be just a few countries, maybe small or big, or some Arab countries have just called up some of our people. So that does not mean that the world's largest democracy will bow down in front of those people. I think there are some merit in the case which the government must have felt or the party must have felt. They have taken a decision. We should all applaud that. And this is something which we have hardly have seen in our Indian politics. If you have seen it, whether it is in Congress or in multiple places. But I also raise a larger question in this, that is it only with one religion? And who will decide the hate, whether it is somebody's statement is a hate or not? Will it be decided by some opposition party or some communal forces?
No, so what was said was not hate.
The idea
what was said was not poison. Have you heard what was said?
No. I mean, it is so
sir, it is so defamatory, Mr. Nambiar, that if I say it right now, if I say it right now, I'll be put behind bars.
Absolutely, Shreya. That's the reason I am saying that this is the reason a party of like a BJP has taken the decision. I am for it, and there is no way that such kind of zero tolerance needs to be done when it comes to attacking, or for that matter, using such kind of remarks on somebody's belief system. But in the same time, it is also important that there is a Hindu god and goddesses have been always, if you have seen in the Bollywood movies and many places, they have also been in a way insulted almost every second day. So I think it is important that all those morality what we are preaching today on televisions should be applied for every community and every community's belief system. That is when our constitution
I agree with you there, because I have seen some horrible videos as well of of very derogatory stuff being said about the Shivling as well. Only way to describe it, are still scot-free if the party was so serious about its secular credentials.
There be an inquiry. I think
inquiry क्या है, दिख तो रहा है सब कुछ, tweet भी है, बोला है,
we always expect something. Why do we need to jump the gun very fast? In some cases, and some places,
it has been 10 days. No one is jumping the gun fast. It's been 10 days, sir.
So let there be an inquiry. If there is a complaint which has been registered, if there is an inquiry, we'll conduct, and if there needs to be arrested, if they need to go behind the bar, I think in this country we still have the court of law, and we all believe in the constitution. I think we should respect that. I think just making everything politicizing it. If I believe the BJP has shown the way today for an Indian politics as a whole, that if somebody has stepped out of their own boundary or the limitation which they have been given as a spokesperson, and they have been asked to move out or they have been kicked out, I think that is the best example. I think Congress should learn from BJP, or even other parties should learn from BJP, because we see every second day on national television the many spokespersons how they behave, irrespective of the political party. I think this is a चेतावनी, एक तरह से जैसा कहते हैं चेतावनी दे रखा है कि that boss.
This I think is a cautionary tale.
रेखा है, उसको आप पार मत करो. अगर लक्ष्मण रेखा
I
पार
agree with you
करोगे,
there,
you are
Mr.
out of the
Nambiar.
system.
I agree with you there. This is a cautionary tale. I'll give you the last comment.
I believe that the India's foreign policy, or India's stature in the global world, especially in the last 8 years, have been one of the best. As Adil said, of course, I don't have any doubt that India is emerging as a superpower, and today, of course, we are a superpower. I think our relationship with the Arab world is not such a tiny one that it is small. A comment by a spokesperson, which is of a 1.3 billion people, or a 20 crore membership, a party which comprises of 20 crore membership, will make such kind of a hue and cry. Even if they have some kind of a doubt, if they felt something bad, as a country, as a leadership today, we have the capacity to get them on board and to say that we are a country which believes in plurality. We are a society which believes and accepting in every kind of faith. Every faith in this is the only land in the world which every faith has grown, flourished.
This is also a deeply polarized. This is also today a deeply polarized land. Let's not whitewash that.
I think
let's not whitewash that.
So I think, Shreya, one of the biggest things which you need to understand, a country like this is not polarized other than in the TV studio.
That's not true.
Of course, maybe for
that's not true.
Some of your colleagues. I'm not talking about.
I know you're not talking about me. I know you're not talking about me.
This as an
but we all have friends, we all have relatives. The kind of talk that is common in drawing rooms today was not common 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. Let us not whitewash the fact that today we are a deeply polarized country.
I don't agree with you that. There are, as I said, that the polarization
in a democracy, we are all,
go on the ground.
Everyone has a right to disagree with each other. But no one has a right to cross the Lakshman Rekha like Nupur Sharma did. I thank all my guests for not crossing the Lakshman Rekha and keeping this civil. Thank you very much, Mr. Nambiar, Adil, Prabhuji, and